excited with Vima, so let me just talk about that real quick. You know, I worked in a restaurant, Melting Pot. I don't know if any of y'all ever been to Melting Pot. Y'all can make some noise. This is YPR. Yeah, so you know about it. You take your date to dinner, pay $250, cook your own food, and pay me. So that was a cool deal. Realized I didn't want to retire doing that, so I looked around. There were no jobs. The economy sucks. Everyone knows it. So I started my own business as a personal trainer. I go to clients' homes, I work out, pack their stuff up, and I leave. And I met Jason Warren, and he talked to me about Vima. I said no for 6 months. Told Richard and Brad Alcazan actually twice, you know, go away, I'm busy. And finally, you know, sat down with Richard once, and we talked, and he really put everything into it to talk to me as a person. And I finally was like, you know what? If that's the kind of company this is, and that's the kind of people it produces, I'm in. Like, let's do this. Because my thing is, I love helping people beyond the paycheck. You know what I mean? When you train, you know, after the client, after the 90-day challenge, whatever they want to do, there's still good people after that. So I mean, that's rewarding. So people will say, I'm better from knowing you a year ago. And that's kind of what we're building with this YPR thing. You should have invited me, dude. I'm excited to be here. But anyway, one thing I love is Richard always talks to me about, you know, there's 3% of the nation talks about and makes 97% of the wealth. Yes, we all know it. Well, just by being here, is everyone, who's a brand partner, by the way? Get loud if you're a brand partner. All right, Cody put his hand up. I love that. Touch his cheek, Jack. We're the 3%. That's who we are. We are the 3%. We're leaders. So I just want to touch a little bit on leadership, because how many of y'all, make some noise if you'd like to have a Richard and a Jeffrey on your team? That'd be sweet. So working with Richard a lot, I talk to him every day, and I try to relay that to my downline. I put a couple things just to talk about leaders and how to look for leaders, because we're all brand partners. Let's get some leaders under us. Let's not just be the ones talking to everybody. Let's build some leaders. If I had a Jeffrey and a Jonathan Williams and a Jeremy on my team, man, it'd be really fun to drive to wherever I'm going in that Mercedes. But the first thing is follow that roadmap. Like, it is the easiest way to do everything. I mean, if someone teaches you how to shoot a jump shot, you're not going to try to kick a basketball after that. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work. We have a way of doing things for a reason. The other thing, there's two kinds of leaders I learned from spending a lot of time with my uplines. Spend time with your upline. One type want to be needed. Oh, I can't do a call because Drew's busy. Oh my God, Jonathan's on hold. You know, and they freak out because they want to be needed. And then there's other leaders like us who you see up here. Real leaders want to be succeeding. They want somebody to pass them. I remember the first time I did an event, I was like, hey, I get to do my Richard Bischoff impression. He was like, dude, you're going to be better than me. That freaked me out. He's making 6 figures, and I'm, you know, driving my mother's car to an event. And he was like, he meant that. The other thing, we generate momentum. You can't wait around for people to get an event going. You can't just say to your downline, hey, we got to do an event Tuesday, and then expect them to say, Tuesday at 7, bring a friend. You know what I mean? Like, we have to go get dirty. The leaders are the dirtiest, sweatiest, most tired people on the team. And when you find those people, those are your leaders. So if you know people who will get stuff done and generate momentum themselves, those are your leaders. We're all here. Obviously, we didn't just say, hey, you got to be in Columbia on Sunday, and then see who shows up. We're all here. We all bought the ticket, made the drive. I mean, only a few of us live in town. Some of us drove. You know what I mean? Some of us borrowed cars, borrowed gas money. We're here. You are all already making the right steps toward being a leader. So give it to yourselves real quick. Go back and be like, man, you missed it. And they're going to go, what? And they're like, I told you. Sunday at 1. And listen. The other thing, this is crazy. I love this. Leaders love pressure. All right? Anyone have a problem with diamonds? Like The Rock, not The Rank. We're all going to hit diamonds. We're like The Rock. Anyone? Who's a diamond fan? Who would love to have a couple bags of diamonds? Diamonds. Cool. Well, diamonds are made with pressure. That's it. Intense, unrelenting pressure. And leaders love that stuff, because that's the only way you can make yourself unbreakable for life. That's it. If you love pressure, then you're going to be somebody in life. If you break under pressure, well, then you're going to go as far as the world's going to allow you to go, which is about that far, until someone says, you know what, I'm going to hire someone else to do this. It's just how it works. You got to love pressure. And that's something, again, I've learned a lot from being around people. They just love pressure. If someone's like, hey, dude, you got 5 days to hit 7 cycles, and you see a leader do this, that's a leader. You see them go, oh, next month. Not a leader. All right, try to make that phone call to that guy. Last one that I love is when something goes wrong, and not wrong as in like that's not that kind of wrong. I don't know how you were here with a smile. That's crazy, man. You're my new role model. But wrong like I don't know, your car breaks down or something. When something goes wrong or someone doesn't enroll, as a leader, we look to ourselves. And it's funny, like I read Good to Great and it changed my life, but when things go wrong, leaders look in the mirror. What could I have done different? I only hit 19 and a half cycles or 49 and a half cycles. What could I have done different? And then when things go right, like we're doing right now, all we do is edify people. When things go right, we're looking out of a window. You know what I mean? Like there's no way I'd be standing here right now if the people in that back row who are on my downline, and then I got two right there, didn't help out. You got to give it up for your downline because they're building it for you. If I didn't have, I don't even know how many, 100 and something, 200 and something people in my downline, I can't do this on my own. Y'all can't do it on your own. You have to look through a window when things go right. When things go wrong, figure out what you could have done better. And if we all did that, well then, who knows what we could do? You know what I mean? Like I always joke around, but if I promise you, I'll do 51%. On my worst day, I'll do 51%. And you look at me and you say, all right, man, I'll do 51% no matter what happens. That's the least you're going to get. Job's getting done. That's it. So I mean, on your worst, and now we got leaders here. They're giving, 99% is an off day. Like that's crazy. I'm still trying to figure that stuff out. That whole early morning thing, by the way, you ruined my whole week now. But that's where it is. Leaders look through the mirror when things go wrong. They look through a window when things go right. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of come up here and tell you why I'm excited, and 100% thank you to my upline and my downline. It's funny, we talk about Mercedes a lot. The only thing I look at it, as far as the Mercedes goes is this. Like everyone out here right now, whether I know y'all or not, you are the engine, the electronic system, the steering, the brakes, and I'm up here as like the hood ornament. You know what I mean? That's all it is. I'm the Mercedes logo, but my upline and my downline, y'all are the ones that make it roll and make it work and make it worthwhile. You put the Mercedes logo on a broke down Pinto, it's not so pretty anymore. No one likes that logo anymore. So I just want to thank everyone on my group, upline, downline, crosslines. I appreciate it.